What's up? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit that like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into this beautifully honest reaction.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice.
So let's go ahead and get into it because Yandy, the long-suffering wife of Mendeecees from Love and Hip Hop, now Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, it's like kind of sad because I was watching old episodes of Love and Hip Hop, and Love and Hip Hop started in New York. It doesn't get as much shine as the Atlanta franchise has gotten over the years, but I remember when Yandy officially came on Love and Hip Hop. It was the second season of Love and Hip Hop. She was Jim Jones's manager. And over, just a little bit over time, it seemed like she was just really about business and doing her thing and management of whoever her clients were, because from that season, she quit as being his manager. And I don't really know who else she really worked with outside of people on Love and Hip Hop, but I digress. It seems like to me, having her relationship, like a lot of people who choose to bring their relationships to reality TV, having the relationship on camera was a big mistake. I'm not saying that being on camera has caused her man to be a philanderer, but I recall the seasons past when she got married and then found out she wasn't really married, but she just became a Harris and changed her last name to Harris. And then Mendeecees' first baby mama, I can't remember her name, but she was on there. And then the other baby mama, Erica, and Yandy was like being greasy with them and telling one of the chicks, "You ain't never been nothing but a slide to Mendeecees." And now he's out here just making her look completely ridiculous. But I talked a little bit about it when there was that viral clip of this most recent season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, where one of the chicks on there, and I don't watch the show anymore, I haven't watched it in years, but she was sitting down having a conversation with Yandy, coming to tears, pretty much letting her know, like, my niece or somebody told me that Mendeecees was messaging her in the DMs. And then Yandy's covering for her husband to say, "No, that wasn't him, that was me." I just felt embarrassed for her because it didn't just go there. It went further to her apologizing to Mendeecees for playing like she was him. And he's just standing there looking at her like, "Okay, whatever. If you want to cover for my wayward ding-a-ling, then you go ahead and do that. I don't have nothing to do with it." But now audio recordings have been leaked of him having some conversations with a chick that he was apparently messing around with. Now, I'm not going to linger any further. I'm just going ahead and share what Tasha K had to share with us because, I mean, it doesn't even really matter. She's not going anywhere, and that's fine. I don't think anybody's out here talking about it in hopes that she's going to get out of the marriage. She can stay in it as long as she wants, but she can't get mad at other people bringing the information to her or just talking about it when you choose to be stuck to somebody who actually said out of his own mouth when they were on the VH1 reality show, I think it was called Couples Retreat or something like that. And he actually said himself, "I don't know if the roles were reversed and you had to go and spend some time, if I would have held you down like you did for me." So you can't expect anybody to feel sorry for you because you choose to continue to ride for this bum and people talk about it. So let's go ahead and get into it.
This photo. We did a video on him exclusively on TashaKLive.com the other day, and it sounded like he was like rubbing his penis And it sounded very uncomfortable. It sounded like that video that Shannon Sharp was saying, Hollywood, what you gonna do with this? I said, they nasty. Oh my God. But I told y'all when he was doing his confessionals on Love and Hip Hop that he was already cheating. I just knew it. I couldn't put my finger on it, but I just knew it. And now we have some brave women that are coming forward to put that out. And so you guys saw that over the weekends, we have been dropping receipts on Mendeecees, okay? And a woman that we promised to keep anonymous because it was more than one occasion. They had been talking, according to her, allegedly, since 2022. 2022. Now let me pull up my receipts as Jasmine pulls up y'all's. Okay, we're gonna leave Yandy out of this for a second. Yandy ain't got nothing to do with this. All right. And I don't blame Yandy. I want to put that out there. You know, wife to wife. I don't blame Yandy. You cannot control anything that your partner does. The only
And that's the truth. Nobody's blaming her. I mean, but people are going to say, well, look, if you're going to stay with the man, let him cheat in peace, but don't get angry with us because he's being exposed. Or, like I am saying, he exposed himself, because if you're doing this, you got to expect that it's going to leak out there unless he's paying these chicks top dollar to keep their mouth shut and they have no incentive to put it out there, or you don't piss them off.
only person that Yandy can control is herself. And I know that she's tried to get in front of or, you know, take up for him when it comes to rumors like these. But at the end of the day, what he decides to do with his is his dick to do with. Okay. And he did that, according to these women. All right. So, Jasmine, let's start first with what we got. We got to build them up before we let it all out the bag. Okay. First of all, after we dropped the receipts on Mendeecees, talking to another woman saying that it was real attractive, and you know most women don't. Do you have the audio when he was like, you know, the one we played on TashaKLive.com the other night? If not, don't worry about it. We got plenty. We got plenty of voice notes today. And he was saying, you know, it's real attractive. Most beautiful women don't believe in pleasing men, and he does. Okay, and so I went and got some more information regarding that particular woman and the encounters that they had all up until I want to say, according to her, the last encounter was last month. And he just blocked her a couple days before. Yeah, we did the show. Okay. And so Mendeecees got our messages. Okay. He got the story and he sent out this message. He uploaded the other day. He was in a bar. He said he was with two lawyers. He had a message that he wanted to put out to somebody. I don't know who to, Jasmine. Now, Jasmine, now they already saying there's something going on. Jasmine. It's right. It's Instagram. It's right here. Hold on. Mendeecees pops out flashing. That it's on your sheet. Jasmine, it's on. Jasmine, the receipts. Hold on for a second, y'all. Jasmine, the receipt. Did you go out last night? Y'all, hold on for a second. I'm like, it's on her. It's the first receipt. Give up 1 second, y'all. Let me pull my wine. Shit. It's Monday too. You know how people be dragging into work on Monday and shit. She just moved. You know what I'm saying? Give her some time. You know what I'm saying? She got a badass dog up over there. Mendeecees. Hey. Don't worry. Let me work away. I just want you to hear what he got to say to what we put out already. We ain't even done. Okay? You got it, Jasmine? Okay, she coming right now. All right. I know he's watching. Hey, Mendeecees. How you doing? Because that's how you was able to make this video. Even though he blocked me, and I don't know why he blocked me on Instagram. We never tagged him. People be blocking me, and I don't be tagging them at all. I don't even go to their page. Yeah.
My guys, they're my lawyers. I know he don't look like a lawyer, but he's a lawyer, and he's a lawyer.
What kind of lawyers does he have where he's going out to the bar with them and having some shots and drinks and possibly smoking hookah? I'm not saying the lawyers don't get down like that, but okay.
So I'm with my lawyers.
You see?
I take lawyers on people. So tell them to get prepared because I'm coming for everything.
All right, take it.
Nah, listen.
So who are you coming after? The chicks that exposed you? Because I'm really tired of this tired line that when these people do dirt or they're doing stuff that these people that they're doing the dirt with, or they know who's doing the dirt, these people know them and they put it out there, they want to come after the platforms that put it out there. it's like tired. Like, just do right.
All right. Try not to get copyright struck with that damn video there in the background. We'll have to fight that in a minute. Okay. All right. So here's the thing. So he said he got his lawyers and he got his wedding ring on. He posted, it's a big, nice wedding ring. I don't even understand how he be forgetting that wedding ring all the time, you know? And so we did promise the woman that we was going to leave her anonymous, but she gave us enough receipts to get us through the day. Okay. And so according to her, you got the text messages? Okay. With the green bubbles. Not you coming for Android users. Jasmine said the text messages with the green bubbles. Okay, go ahead. Put up receipt number 1 of this is the same woman.
So let's read. Hey, I know you want to stay anonymous, but can you give me a few dates and where you meet up with Mendeecees? And then the person says, I really don't want to say too much, but I was with him on March 15, 2023. That's the same day he shot Club Shay Shay. I also seen him in Las Vegas, February 3rd, 2023. She says, was he alone when you met up with him? And the chick says, no, he was with the gatekeeper, Shannon Stylist Hollywood. Oh, Lord God, the gatekeeper.
He's talking to in these voice notes that we're going to put up here in just a second. Okay. Now, you know, I can't read that shit. So give me a second. Let me get up. I can't see shit. You know I wear glasses, Jack. It ain't your fault. I got it. I got my copy. Hold on. I got my copy. Green bubbles right here. Okay. Hey, Tasha. Hey, I know you want to stay anonymous. Okay, but can you give me a few dates and where you met up with Mendeecees? She goes, I really don't want to say too much, but I was with him March 15, 2023. That's the same day he shot Club Shay Shay. I also seen him in Las Vegas, February 3rd, 2023. Okay. Was he alone when you met up with him? No, he was with Shannon's gatekeeper, Shannon Stylist Hollywood. That was when Shannon was with Hollywood, his gatekeeper. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. The dates make sense now with Shannon and Hollywood. Is LV as well. Okay. In Las Vegas as well. Yes. They were celebrating Shannon's cognac. This is a video from the woman. Play that video one more time. We have more videos of this actual encounter, but this is just her holding it. Because Shannon Sharp is there with his stylist that's sitting beside Mendeecees, and Mendeecees is there. So on this date here, Shannon, and we can say he knew or he didn't know that Mendeecees had brought a woman.
And listen, pause for a moment, because I know this isn't about Shannon Sharp, but why does a man have to travel? What man that's straight do you think would be traveling with a male stylist? I'm not saying a straight man can't have a male stylist, but traveling with them, this just off.
And was courting that woman while he was there to do an interview with Shannon Sharp. And this event here, they were celebrating Shannon's cognac release, okay? And so that's Hollywood and Shannon Sharp. They were all three together. And so Mendeecees was with a woman, and then Shannon was with his woman, Hollywood. Okay. Now, she put up the screenshot of the interview. So she said that weekend they had sex. Okay. Okay. Also, hold on for a second. Hold on. Let me see if I can get you this one. Okay. Now, I also asked her, I said, protected or unprotected? And then she goes, the last time was about a month ago, protected twice. Unprotected the other times. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I got all of these. Now, here are some voice notes of Mendeecees talking to this woman. Okay. What's the first one, Jasmine? What is it labeled? This is him planning to be with the woman Thursday to Sunday. This is him talking to the anonymous woman. Let's go. Here's Mendeecees.
Usually a Thursday to Sunday, you know, is my ideal of getting away. Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday return. I think that's good.
Let me go ahead and take my vitamins while y'all here. I got the mushroom extract complex, okay? Everybody should have mushrooms in their diet once or twice a week, okay? So he says Thursdays and Sundays, usually the days he's able to get away from his wife, okay? You can get the mushroom extract complex using my coupon code TK10 on shoptkdeals.com. Okay? Helps with all types of therapy. It keeps the T cell count high, okay? I won't be out sick no more. Y'all don't never see me sick no more. What's the next receipt, Jasmine? Tell me what day.
Okay, so tell me what day, like tell me when. I'll be back on 8th, and I'm planning on coming to New York a few days after I return. So just tell me when, what day you thinking, like around the 12th, the 13th, the 14th, the 15th, like what day you have in mind, so, I can start planning things around that.
He can say he.
And I mean, the way he's speaking is obviously he knows that he's trying to be careful in what he's saying. So it could not appear as if, to the average person listening, oh, he's trying to connect for a booty call or a hookup or to smash or a wham bam, thank you, ma'am, or try to make it sound like, oh, that could be a business situation. That doesn't mean that he was cheating. Mm-hmm.
He would go to a kid's birthday party, right? I guess these receipts, these receipts. How do we know he's talking to a woman, Tasha? Thursday through Sunday is usually the days I want to get away. Tell me what day. These could be truly business, receipts or whatever, But then there's what's the other receipt, Jasmine? But my thing is, like, if it's truly business, Mendeecees, and this lady said you met up with her once in LA, 2 in Las Vegas, and once in New York. Protected twice, using protection twice. Why would you be saying this to this anonymous woman?
The way you say that, right, you don't sound convincing, but I guess if that's, the most you'll say, I guess I gotta take it, because I ain't got no choice, right? But I'll take that, and of course, I'm with that. As long as whenever you kiss me, I can kiss you back in the same place.
Yeah, that don't sound like business to me.
Just play it one more time for him. Rewind that shit.
The way you say that, right, you don't sound convincing, but I guess if that's, the most you'll say, I guess I gotta take it, because I ain't got no choice, right? But I'll take that, and of course, I'm with that. As long as whenever you kiss me, I can kiss you back in the same place.
Do you have the voice recording where he says he's gonna delete a thread and start a new one? Hold on, I got you. I don't think I gave you that one because we put that one out to the public. Give me 1 second. Hold on. It's the second one here, Jasmine. Then we're going to head over to TashaKLive.com for our Diddy expose. His ex-assistant, who is set to testify against him, Capricorn Clark's boyfriend, is here to tell all on her and her plans on what she plans to do to Diddy, even though she allegedly planned all his sexcapades. We'll be streaming live on TashaKLive.com today at 3 p.m. Okay? It's getting heavy. This is light work right here. It's the heavy stuff over there. Okay? So let me go ahead and send this to Jasmine real quick so she can get y'all. Oh, you know what? She ain't even got to do it. I got it. Hold on. I ain't got to make her wait. Here, let me make sure the Bluetooth is turned off. They be like, Tasha, you so happy to break up a family? How did I break up the family? Did I cheat on the family? Did I stick a penis in somebody's vagina? Did I lie and let my wife embarrass herself on television by saying she was the one in the DM communicating with women? How am I breaking up a family? Will you take pleasure in doing it? I don't. Every time this kind of stuff comes out, I say I hate my job. Every time. Hold on. Let me get these damn headphones on. You're tired of hearing me talking. You want to hear Mendeecees talk, don't you?
And, some people could say, well, she don't have to talk about it. Well, they don't have to do it. They don't have to give people like us something to talk about. Like, this stuff you're destroying your relationship and your family. And hey, maybe you're not destroying it because maybe you are okay with that. I don't know.
I'm like the stud he is. Let's go. Hold on.
I'ma delete this thread and start it all over, okay? I'ma delete this thread and start it all over, okay?
You deleting threads for?
You know you're gonna make me faint, right? So I think I'm gonna have to give you like my whole hot eyes emoji that I have in my phone, and I'm about to like really faint. You send me a video for like that again. I'm gonna faint. I'm gonna pass out. Somebody gonna ask me like, "What's wrong?" While he's on the floor.
You know you're gonna make me faint, right? What is this, Mendeecees? What is this, Mendeecees?
It's crazy. I really believe that people like this have some they need help. They really need therapy because it's like you ain't never had sex before. Like you're a freaking fiend to like get so s- you're willing to risk your family for some punani. Like I don't understand that. And I know some people like to make it seem like this is all men. This really is not all men. It's not. Just like all preachers are not creeps and not shady and not sinister, but those are the ones that you hear about. So all just like all women are not hoes, like so this is not all men. This is not all husbands. These are just the ones that have issues and have problems. He really has a problem because it's like you cannot control your dick. And then so a woman sends you some screenshots or some pictures or whatever, and then you're freaking out over that like you never seen nothing like that before. Like, were you somebody that just got some for the first time a couple of years ago, a couple of weeks ago? I don't get it. It's weird.
You are a married man on TV. You are on television. Your wife is high profile in Atlanta. And right now, because of you, not me, you've made her, you've humiliated her. If this is true, if this is actually her, you and not her. But she may come out and say it was all me, it was all me. It was all a lie, it was all me. He was sending the voice notes to me, he was flying me out, he was doing all of that. Oh, yeah? Well, what about this woman here? Y'all thought that was Princess, huh? She look like Princess. She kind of look like Yandy a little bit too. He has a certain aesthetic that he likes for sure. Okay, so this woman is named Mashalin. All right, she is actually in the UK.
And she actually looks like if you've seen Love and Hip Hop before they came to the Atlanta franchise, she actually looks like a mixture of Mendeecees' his first baby mama and the other baby mama. They kind of look like each other. They do.
Jasmine, do you have the text messages? Okay.
And she kind of looks like Yandy a little bit too, because Yandy actually is a beautiful woman. There's nothing wrong with her.
Yeah. So here's the DMs between me and this woman today. Boom, there you go. Okay. And so turn to your Bible. Look at Psalms 37. How to expose what. Okay. And DC and I linked up when he was last in the UK, and we speak all the time through. I said, "Oh, do you have any receipts?" She said, "Yes, I do." I said, "Please share." So she sent them to me. Okay. I said, "Did y'all sleep together?" She says, I said, "Did y'all sleep together?" She said, "I feel, babe, we just met for food and went back to his hotel and we did sleep together, but I don't want to get him in any trouble because he's a good guy to me." I said, "Send me the message thread again. I couldn't read it. Did y'all use protection?" She said, "Yeah, we did the first time, but the second round, no." I said, "It disappears too fast when I click on it. You know I'm old school. These widgets be evolving too much for me." She said, "LOL, I'm dead. Not sure why it's doing that. Well, I really don't want to get him in trouble because he's going to know it's me." I said, "Yeah, it's like 2 seconds and then it appears. How long have y'all been seeing each other?" And then, that was the last we spoke. And Jasmine, let me send this to you right here. Hold on for a second. Hold on. So these are text messages between her and Mendeecees when they met up, when they had a 10-hour layover in the UK.
And pausing for a moment, I don't know. It's like, she says, "I don't want to get him in trouble." Why are you telling Tasha K in the first place? Just a thought.
Yeah. Let me get Jasmine to get this up real quick. Hold on. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. Because I tried to, the reason I kept asking her is because I tried to screenshot it, but it kept saying, "Oh, you can't screenshot these messages the way she was sending them." So, I played stupid. I said, Send it to me again. And she sent it to me again. And now we got it. Let me send it to Jasmine. I forgot to update Jasmine because she's just so many receipts coming in real time. So many receipts coming in real time. We just cannot keep up. Okay. Oh, this is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot. Okay. Thank you so much for the O'Shea. UG, what money is that you sent? That was 150,000, O'Shea. What money?
Yeah, O'Shea Duke Jackson got on there. I don't care about that. All right.
First, and then she goes, "Oh, in my neck of the woods," and then he goes, "London, yeah, London town. What you got planned over here?" He said, "A 10-hour layover." 10 hours. Oh no, I thought you had longer. He said, "Enough to eat and visit some friends." LOL. So according to her, she claims that on that layover they went to a hotel during his time and had unprotected sex once and protected sex another time, and then he got on his plane and kept going.
And 10 hours, that's a long time to get it in because all he needs is a few moments to just bust one off. So let's be clear, 10 hours and him talking about enough to eat and visit some friends. LOL.
But he's good to her. I don't know how a married man gonna be good to you. She pretty though. That's not her fault. She's not married. She's not married. Okay. Only he is. Put him back up. Shut the fuck up. I want to hear shit you got to say. For real. And why am I getting blamed for these black men out here, just men in general, out here sticking their penises everywhere but their wife? Yandy is a beautiful woman. She's not ugly. She got a good head on her shoulders. She paid all her bills. She held you down, Mendeecees, while you was in the women's female prison. And this what you do? This how you repay her? Jasmine, play that clip on Love and Hip Hop so we can get on up out of here.
All right, and this is the clip that I was talking about.
Right here.
And I can move the on because that's really at this point all I want to do. In this very moment, right? I know it was no penis. I know that there was no touching. I know that there was no kissing. Same thing I said about the other chick. Oh, he'd be at my bar. The world keep looking for a reason to.
I mean, look at him. He was just standing there while she's going off on the world, going off on the cameras, going off on everybody that's watching. And he's just standing there looking like, okay, like a gump.
Break my family up. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Enough is enough. I'm sick of it. Let me one family that stick together. Let me one couple that.
Look at him. While he's sitting there drinking whatever he's drinking. Ciao.
Makes it. Put some back on my name and on the Harris name. You gotta stop it. Stop playing with me. And I'm not gonna say it again. Take this mic off of me.
Play the kiss.
Ciao. Take the mic off you. Take the stress off you and get rid of that dude. Or continuously allow him to do what he does and stop getting mad at the world because he's out here making you look crazy.
Emotional.
And when you say that, right, you don't sound convincing, but I guess if that's the most you'll say, I guess I gotta take it because I ain't got no choice, right? But I take that, and of course, I'm with that. As long as wherever you kiss me, I can kiss you back in the same place.
Wherever you kiss me at, I gotta kiss you back at in the same place. Child, he can keep those lips. He can keep that dick. If Yandy wants to keep it, child, continue to just wallow in it. But stop getting mad at the world because he's out here making you look crazy in the world. And honestly, I wouldn't even say he's making her look crazy if she wouldn't do stunts like she did on Love and Hip Hop, talking about stop coming for my family, stop trying to break us up, stop trying to destroy my family, put some respect on the Harris name. He is disrespecting you. He's not putting any respect on your name, on your marriage. It's wild. I want to know what you guys think, so let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful. And now I'm going to say bye.